Welcome to Yoga with Evan. Today, all you guys are going to need is a weight. Just have it near you or close to you, close to you guys. If you don't have a weight, that's okay too. Body weight is going to be absolutely fine. So I have a 10-pound weight, and then I'm also going to use a 5-pound for the second piece. So again, optional. Let's go ahead and start in child's pose. Big toes come together, forehead comes down. Reach your hands straight out in front of you and sit back onto your heels. You can stay here and take deep inhales and exhales. If you'd like to thread the needle, right hand comes high, thread it across and through your body, right ear comes to the mat. And you're going to keep pushing the right arm into the earth. That way you're feeling a stretch in your side bodies and your shoulders. You can even walk your left hand over your ear and open up the shoulder that way as well. Still sitting back onto your heels, creating space, lengthening, and then go ahead and switch sides. So left arm high, and go ahead and thread the needle. Left ear comes down to the earth, pressing the left hand into the mat, and again rotating back, but sitting back into your heels still, creating space, feeling the stretch in two different directions. Then go ahead and come back to center and just take a few breaths here. Really reach your hands in front of you. Palms come together. Press the pinky fingers into the earth and get deep into your shoulders. Forehead is still glued to the earth. Setting an intention for practice. Then letting go of things that make you feel heavy or stressed. Then go ahead and gently begin to walk yourself up. You can stay seated, you can crisscross applesauce. But what we're going to do here is hands high, inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back, flesh of the knuckles towards the earth, and elongate here. You're going to hold this position, and I want you to take your right ear towards your right shoulder. You're going to feel that stretch in your neck. Go ahead and come back to center. Now left ear to the left shoulder. Then go ahead and come back to center and just a few little neck rolls, whichever direction. And switch directions. Simple yeses and nos. And inhale your hands high, hands back down to the earth into puppy dog, child's pose, stretching the shoulders, booty stays high. Really elongate and lengthen here. Palms touch the earth. Forehead also comes to your mat. Nice and slow, make your way to your first downward facing dog of class. Pedal out your feet, find any organic movement that feels good to you. You can rise onto your tippy toes. You can simply walk your dog out. You can stay still and shake out your head, yes and no. And then gently walk your feet towards your hands, feet as wide as your mat. I'm going to have you grab opposite elbow for ragdoll. Sway. Let your head hang. You're going to feel this in your hamstrings as well. You're going to feel it in your low back. You can also just let your hands dangle if that feels better to you. Nice and slow, bring your feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Nice and slow, begin to come up. Roll up nice and slow. Hands to heart center. Take a few moments here, breathe. And on your next inhale, hands high, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, back to center. Hands behind your back, interlace your hands, flush with the knuckles towards your mat. Breathe. Keep your hands interlaced. Deep inhale, bend your knees, hinge from your hips, fold forward, let it go. Flush the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Let your head fall towards your knees. There's a slight bend in your knees. Release your hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank chaturanga, or maybe just step back to down dog. Remember to listen to your body. Up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here. We're gonna do that same thing. We're just gonna start building a little bit more heat. When you're ready, walk or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Back bend. Mountain pose. Hands behind your back, interlace, hold. Exhale, fold forward. Release your hands. Halfway lift. Step back, high plank to low plank, or maybe just down dog. One more time. When you're ready, walk or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise, hands behind your back. Open, fold forward. Release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank chaturanga, or maybe just down dog. Pedal out your feet here. Take a few breaths. Reconnect with your breath. Inhale, right leg high, knee to tricep. Right leg high, step your foot through, low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. So really bend into your front knee. Take a deep inhale. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open up the shoulders. Hold it here. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. And go ahead and come forward with your upper body. Shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your chin. Your gaze is down to the earth. Breathe. Spread your feet out on the mat. Gently rise. Hands to the sky. Take an inhale. Hands down to the earth. Step back. High plank to low. Or maybe just down dog. Left leg high. Knee to tricep. Left leg high. Step your left foot through, low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Take a moment here. Take a deep inhale. Interlace your hands and open up the shoulders once again. Breathe. Take an inhale. Upper body comes forward. Core is tight. Gaze down to the earth. You're not letting your core go here. You're lifting the core off of your thigh. And the strength is from your core, your front leg, and your upper body. Go ahead and slowly come up. Hands to the sky. Hands down to the earth. High plank to chaturanga. Take your time. Breathe here. And we're going to go a little bit faster. Take a deep inhale. Let it out. Exhale. Deep inhale. Let it out. Exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. Let it out. Exhale. Here we go. Right leg high. Knee to tricep. Right leg high. Low lunge. Crescent. Hands behind your back, open. Upper body comes down. Use your core. Rise. Hands high. Hands to the earth. We'll meet in down dog. Left leg high, knee to tricep. Left leg high, low lunge, crescent lunge. Hands behind your back, open. Upper body comes down. Bring it back up. Hands to the sky. Hands down to the earth. We'll meet in down dog. One more time through. Right leg high, knee to tricep. Right leg high, low lunge. Crescent. Hands behind, open. Upper body comes down. Bring it up. Hands to the sky. Hands to the earth. We'll meet in down dog. Left leg high, knee to tricep. Left leg high, low lunge. Crescent lunge. Hands behind your back. Interlace. Upper body comes down. Upper body comes up. Hands high. Hands down to the earth. High plank, chaturanga. Down dog. Take a few moments here. Deep inhale. Let it out. Exhale. Take another deep inhale. Let it out. Exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. Let it out. Exhale. Right leg high. Knee to nose. Right leg high. Step your foot through. Low lunge. Once again, rise to crescent lunge. Take a few moments here. Rearrange how you need to. Deep inhale. Hands behind your back just like we did. Open up the chest here. Opening up the shoulders. Deep inhale. Upper body comes down. So we can stay here, or you're going to lift your left leg off the earth. You can stay here, or you're going to come into toppling tree. Lift that back leg higher. Weights in your right heel. Breathe. Use your core, step back, crescent lunge. Woo! Hands to the sky, to the earth, high plank chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Left leg high, knee to nose. Left leg high, low lunge. Get ready, crescent lunge. Take your time, get set up, rearrange your pants. Happens. Deep inhale. Hands behind your back. Open up here. So you're going to feel the stretch through your chest, through your shoulders. Deep inhale. You can stay here. You can go ahead and lift and stay here, or begin to come into toppling tree. Back right foot, flex your toes. Weights in your left heel. Breathe. Nice and slow, step back. Woo! Hands to the sky. Hands down to the earth. High plank chaturanga. We'll meet in down dog. Pedal out your feet. How are you guys doing? Building some heat right now. We're going to go a little faster. Right leg high, knee to nose. Right leg high, low lunge. Crescent lunge. Hands behind your back. Open up. Upper body. Lift the left leg. Toppling tree. Step back using your core. Hands to the sky. High plank chaturanga to down dog. Left leg high, knee to nose. Left leg high, low lunge. Crescent lunge. Hands behind your back, open up. Upper body comes. Lift the back right leg. You can stay here, or toppling tree. Step back, crescent lunge. Hands high. to the earth, step back, high plank chaturanga to down dog. One more time, right and left side, right leg high, knee to nose, right leg high, low lunge, crescent lunge, hands behind your back, open up, upper body, lift the back leg, bring your head down, step back, use your core, hands high to the earth, step back, we'll meet in down dog. Last time, left leg high, knee to nose, left leg high, low lunge, crescent lunge, hands behind your back, open up, upper body comes halfway, right leg lifts, toppling tree, step back, woo, crescent lunge, hands to the earth, high plank chaturanga to down dog. Hold it here, deep inhales and exhales, breathe. Go ahead and drop to your knees and take a few minutes here. Your heart rate should have gotten up. You should be feeling nice and warm. Grab water if you need to. We're going to move on to core. So, weights are optional. You do not have to use the weights, okay? I want you to grab your 10-pound or maybe a 5, maybe a 2, 3. We're going to do 12 weighted sit-ups. We're going to do Russian twists, and then I'll tell you what else we're doing. All right, you guys, lay all the way back. Weight is above your chest. Keep your feet deeply grounded and rooted to the earth. Sit up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. All right, bring the weight down. We're going to go into Russian twist. Feet, heels can stay on the ground and nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, core tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You are going to grab your lighter weight. You're going to come into a side plank, and we're going to do reach throughs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. You can also do this just with body weight. You do not have to have a weight. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really weave through. 10. Nice and slow. Bring it down. How are you guys doing? We have 2 more rounds. Grab your weight once again. We're going to do weighted sit-ups. Okay. Core is tight. Weight above your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more. Okay, Russian twist. Remember, heels down, core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Big weight comes down. Grab your little weight, side plank on your forearm, reach throughs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we go, you guys. We're almost there. I know your abs are on fire. All right, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Woo. Hair's a mess. Clothes are everywhere. You guys, grab your weight. One more time through. Slowly bring it down. Use your core to sit up. Your legs are light as a feather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, core tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Big weight comes down. Grab your smaller weight. Side plank, reach throughs. Up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, you guys. Woo, last time. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. All right, you guys, we made it. Go ahead and lay all the way down. Full stretch. Deep inhale and exhale. Breathe. Go ahead and roll to your side. And I want you guys to come onto your belly for Sphinx pose. It is going to feel so good in your abs. So your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Gaze down. Imagine the Sphinx in Egypt. That's exactly kind of what we're trying to look like. You're going to feel that nice stretch in your core, throughout your ribs. Nice and slow, push yourself back to child's pose. Knees as wide as your mat. Forehead comes down. And breathe here. Let the heart rate start to slow down. And then gently begin to press yourself up. Weights, move them out of your way. They're done. You guys did great. We're going to start to cool down. So, this posture is so fun. I'm going to take my phone with me because I want the timer. You are going to bring your knees really wide. Your ankles and your knees are aligned. You're going to come onto your forearms. This is called frog pose. There's lots of names. Sometimes they're all the same. I know it's confusing. What you're gonna do is press your hips back. Whew. I want you just to close your eyes, relax your shoulders. If you're a runner, you're gonna hate this one because it's such a deep hip opener. So the more you press your hips back towards the wall behind you, the deeper the posture is gonna get. Breathe. You're here for a full minute. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and just try to breathe. Ten seconds. Nice and slow. I want you to walk yourself up. Woo. Woo. All right. How'd that feel, you guys? It's intense for sure. Okay. Bring your legs really wide. You're gonna flex your toes towards your face. What we're gonna do is you're gonna take left hand onto your left toes. You're gonna open up your shoulders and you're gonna reach the right hand up and over. You can bend your knee too as much as you need to if you can't reach your toes. 30 seconds each side. This I love because we're opening up through the side bodies. We're opening up in the back. And if that's too much for you, you can just focus on bringing the shoulders back, gazing up to the sky. You're still gonna get that beautiful stretch. And that's absolutely fine. You guys did so good today. You should be really proud. Almost there, we're gonna switch sides. Go ahead and switch right hand to your right foot. I want you to flex your toes and then reach, 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 creating space in the shoulders and the ears. And breathe here. Again, you can bring your hand to your side if you want to and open up. You can bring it down to your leg. Just gaze up to the ceiling. Breathe here. Almost there, you guys. Come back to center. Keep your legs wide. Walk your hands forward. Let your head fall heavy. And just breathe here for just a few moments. Keep the toes flexed towards your face. And yes, you can bend in the knees if you need to. Core's tight. Don't let that go. And gently walk yourself up. You are going to gently come down to your mat nice and slow. Bring your knees into your chest. We're going to do a figure 4 on our back. So right leg comes over left. You're going to reach to the bunny hole, grab the back of your left thigh, head stays on the ground. You're pulling your right knee forward as you're pulling your left leg towards your chest. You're going to feel a huge stretch right there. Deep inhales and exhales. Your shoulders are relaxed. They are away from your ears. Then from here, you're going to release your back thigh, hands out to a T. We're going to twist the left leg down, and you're going to gaze towards your right hand. You're also going to feel that stretch through your glutes, which is why I like it as well. Breathe here. Nice and slow, come back to center and let's switch sides. So figure 4, left leg comes over your right, flex your toes, reach through your bunny hole, grab the back of your thigh, head stays down. Again, you're going to feel this nice stretch through the glutes, through the hamstrings, and your hips. And it's a nice, I don't want you to be holding on for dear life. It's as soft as it can be to let your body relax. Now remember, you're pressing your right leg towards your chest as the left leg is pushing into and away from your chest. So it's like you're pushing into 2 different directions, if that makes sense. A few more breaths here. Nice and slow, release your hands and keep your legs as they are. Drop them towards the right. And you're gonna bring your arms out to a T and gaze towards your left hand. And again, you're gonna feel that nice stretch through the spine and into your glutes. A few more breaths. Nice and slow, bring your legs back to center. Legs up to the sky for me. You can take a block underneath your low back as well. And I just want you to roll out your ankles, flex and point your toes. Breathe here, core still tight. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a squeeze. Rock side to side. And we're gonna come into our final Shavasana. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. And I want you just to stay right here. You can bring your hand over your heart. And I want you just to take in really deep inhales and exhales. Feel your belly rise and fall. Feel your body get lighter, your shoulders, your knees, your joints, and just completely let go. Let your feet fall out to the side. Few more breaths. You can stay in Shavasana, or you're gently going to bring your knees to your chest and just roll over to your right side. Take a moment here, and when you're ready, go ahead and press yourself up. Remember, you can stay in Shavasana if that feels good to you. And bring your hands to heart center. You guys did so good. I'm so incredibly proud of you. That was not an easy flow, and I can't wait to see you next time. Namaste.